86460.
It shouldn't have taken him that long. I browsed it. If I don't, it's up to him.
Alright, so I've got to get out of this channel. I don't know how to get out.
Try to find your name. Click on your name.
Deafen. There we go. No, I don't have to hear it. Okay, cool. So there he is. Switch our opponent some GLHF. We're going to be playing Aggro Blood first. Alright, here we go. Match 1, round 1. Game 1.
Cool and casual.
Cool and casual. Maybe he did ready up, and it's just not showing on my page because I haven't refreshed. There we go.
Nice.
All right. Let's see what he's bringing to the table. Probably Haven. Yep. All right, so we're going second. Not optimal for this deck, but we'll be all right. We're not going to keep any of these cards. And our draw is not great.
Off to a good start.
Off to a good start. Okay, so what we're looking for is we're looking to draw a 1-drop on our first turn here. Okay, didn't get the 1-drop, but we got a 3-drop, so that's good. And he's playing a more defensive Haven deck, so we're going to be a little bit in trouble. But we got to get off the table, because if we play the Summon Bloodkin here, we're just going to run 2 1-1s into his 1-3, and that's not good value for us. This is actually probably one of the weakest starts I've ever had with this deck. That's okay. We got to work through it. Next turn, we'll be able to fill up the board.
What does your 3-2 do?
3-2 has Ward, so taunt like in Hearthstone, and Clash, meaning whenever it fights another unit, I summon one of those 1/1 forest bats.
Nice.
Alright, so this turn we're just going to fill up the board. And we're not going to use one of our evolves yet. Because he might just be able to play Priest of the Cudgel this turn.
You can evolve in your hand?
Oh my goodness, and he has the perfect answer for it. I can't evolve cards in my hand now. So we are not off to a great start, but we'll see. If he's got a Themis' Decree here, we're still going to be in trouble. What we might do this turn, actually, is evolve this so that he can't Priest of the Cudgel or Blacken Scripture it, and we're not going to have very many chances to evolve with what we have in our hand right now, so... But if he has the Themis' Decree right now, which is the Wrath of God for 6, we're going to be in really rough shape. We're going to have to win with our single creature. Okay, so he's going face. Alright, so our options here are... We can possibly deal... If we summon Bloodkin Nighthorde, we can deal 5 with our bats. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to summon Bloodkin. And then we're going to Night Howl away as 4/4. And then we're going to... We need to start getting damage in. So... It's probably better to get the damage in here and evolve and kill his guy so we don't take any more. Now, because he's playing Garuda, Winged Sentinel Garuda, that 6-mana guy that he's playing, he's probably not playing Themis' Decrees, which means that us playing to the board is pretty good. But we don't know. He's kind of playing a mix, right? He's got the 2-mana 1/3 ward and Garuda, so he's playing like a half-and-half deck. Seems like he metagamed that deck for aggro, so... So So here's the priest. That'll get rid of my 3/1 on evolve, and then I'll attack one of my other 1/1s away. Let's see if he has another play to coincide with that. Hopefully not. Okay. Alright, so here we're just going to get in for as much damage as we can. I don't believe he can haste us out for a win. So we need to get in the damage while we can. And hope he doesn't have an answer for our 5/8. Because if he doesn't, we actually have 5 damage sitting in our hand. So if he doesn't kill this, we could actually just kill him next turn.
Nice.
So he has the removal. Some units. Let's see what he does with his units. He might just go face here. Yep. Okay.
What's that 3 thing?
It counts down at the beginning of his turn to draw him 2 cards once it's down to 0.
Ah.
All right. So we have to not die here. So we have to kill 2 of his units. Might even have to kill all 3, otherwise we can't play the Blood Wolf. So we can Blood Wolf. Let's just count our damage. So we have 5 plus 4 is only 8. So we're only 2 damage away from killing him, even with all that control. But we're gonna have to sacrifice our board here to make sure we don't lose. And then we're gonna have to try to
that 2/1 has haste.
hope to get there with this. This does not have haste. This is just a 1 mana 1/2.
No, the wolf, the guy that hit you for 2. The Blood Wolf.
It does have haste. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, we were literally only 2 damage away even after all the control, but we're in a pretty bad shape now unless he doesn't have anything. Okay. So we need to draw Implanter here to have any shot of winning. We did not, so we've lost this game. Alright.
I seem to have lost.
I seem to have lost, but that's okay.
Oh, you got a screenshot of it?
Yeah, we'll take a screenshot of this right coming up. So, print screen. Then we'll make our screenshots.
So we can't play that deck again.
He cannot play that deck again, no.
Nice. I mean, nice.
Right, and then we'll crop it. Save as. Save to our desktop. Match 1, game 1. Save, and then upload. There we go. All right. And then let's get ready for game 2. So his second deck is, it doesn't matter. We have to win with both of our decks, so we'll just keep playing the same deck. But his next deck is Shadowcraft, so it's another control deck, which is bad for us. But think of the things that went wrong for us that game. We had a bad draw. We were on the draw, and we only lost by 2 damage.
Perfect removal.
With perfect removal that he had, yeah. So he had to do a lot to get there against us. I'm probably gonna have to go through quite a lot of this, maybe losing round 1 and then gotten the smash with our other 2. We only got 2 decks to play with, so.
But losing round 1 isn't any different than losing round 2 with the same deck.
Exactly.
So you're saying you're gonna go 2-1 a lot?
Probably, yes. I wonder if we can report the first game. Yep, here we go. He won the first game. I played Bloodcraft. He played Havencraft. So he's probably just making a screenshot right now.
How do I take a screenshot? It's like he's like watching a YouTube video right now. It's like, this is how you take a screenshot. Print screen. The end.
I need to turn these Facebook notifications off. This is like interrupting my screen space here.
Well, you can just go into Facebook and change it. There's like account settings.
Actually, let's do that while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Settings.
Yeah. Notifications.
Notifications.
Yeah.
Desktop and mobile.
On the right hand.
Turn off. There we go. So that's done.
Ooh, we got a pair of USBs 3.
Usbas. Usually the aggro blood deck is a lot more consistent than that. But
I'm embarrassed to call you my friend after that match.
out of sight, out of mind. Next game.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder what kind of effect that has on. I mean, I'm sure it's a ton, but like, you know, like if you like hype up a tournament so much, you're like I wonder how that affects you actually playing in a tournament.
I guess it just depends on how good
Yeah.
and how good your skills are in the game. Because like I assume in a lot of games, like people hype it up and they like talk trash to people or whatever. But if they can back it up, it doesn't matter. So it's more mental thing than it's like per person based.
But I mean, like, not necessarily like how you play, but like, I mean, you know, the heart of the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're like sketchy, like, you know, out of sight, out of mind. What if it wasn't out of sight, out of mind? Would that affect how the computer lets you draw your cards? Like, what cards the computer gives you? You know?
I highly doubt it. That'll be some weird cerebral, like AI weird business.
Yeah. No, I always like. It kind of sucks that I haven't played card games in so long, but you know, you and I have talked about being in like the zone, right? I've only been in the zone like once or twice in my life, but
see, like this makes me feel like he's like changing his second deck up or something, but I mean, I have no idea, right? Obviously, like that, I guess that was one question I had about cheating in this tournament, because you have to submit your deck list and then play with those decks, right? So I know he's playing a Shadowcraft list.
But you can't see their submitted deck,
But
so
I can't
how
see
would
it.
you know that he changed the deck?
Exactly.
Only they know.
Only
like
they know.
like the website knows. Yeah.
Right. Got permission to fix it?
He accidentally liquefied one of his cards.
Where'd you see that?
Scroll down. I accidentally liquefied one of the cards on my list. It's like I accidentally went to this other screen and like accidentally liquefied it. It's like, what? Sketchy. Got permission? It's like, says who? You? Like, don't worry, it's cool. It's cool, man. Like, it's like, is it? Sketch. Yeah, message that guy.
I am.
I'm not getting blown out by some sketchy guy.
What's his name? Yaheniku. Yakiniku. Yakiniku.
Just change his deck. Kind of feel bad for that guy. He's probably getting massive quantities of messages.
Okay, so he's ready. We're ready. And we'll get confirmation from the mod to see if that was actually confirmed or not. So he's playing Shadow. Alright, so we've got a 2, we've got a 3. We're going first, so we want to try to prioritize getting a 1-drop. Did not
The
quite
Hasty's
get
not
there.
bad, right?
Hasty's not bad. Alright, so we're not off to a right start with our aggro deck.
As long as it's the same card, it's like, how do I know it's the
Yeah,
same
how do
card?
I know if what he did was correct? But that's okay.
Yeah,
we'll run
whatever.
with it.
I mean,
Doesn't really matter.
provided you just crush his face, you know. What does that guy do?
This guy?
No, yours.
1/3. Whenever he puts a unit into play, he takes 1.
Oh. Boom. Oh, that looked like it hurt, little girl.
So we've been getting some pretty high casting hands here. This has been some rough draws, but we gotta power through it. Yeah, like this is a 1 of Dance of Death. This is a 1 of Demonic Storm in the whole list.
Just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time.
What is that little countdown on the bottom left there? What is that?
That's
say?
my class active. So what that means is my class Bloodcraft has cards that activate when I'm at 10 or less health. So my deck doesn't really utilize that because it's an aggro deck.
So if you take a damage, it'll go down to 9.
Right.
Okay.
So he took an extra damage that he didn't need to by playing his unit first, which is good for us. We'll take all the extra damage we can get.
Cool.
Vanya.
Is Vanya like legendary? You can't play more than one?
No, you can have as many in play as you want to.
Oh.
So this turn, we're actually just going to make a board positive play here.
Nice.
And then next turn, that'll allow us to play double Vanya and evolve one to get a lot of damage out on him. Okay, so this will put 2/1s into play, so he'll be able to wipe our board this turn.
Whoa. Mistress of Undeath over here.
And he just went face, which is really good for us. So
I hear we're a little bit better at going face.
we're going to play double Vanya here. Evolve Vanya. He'll take 2 from that.
Nice.
We're going to kill his 5/4. And then we're going to go face. And then play our 1-drop.
Put some grace in your face.
So this turn, he'll probably run the 2/1 into my 2/2 play an evolved creature, kill one of my other guys, or he will just go all face himself because he is playing an aggro deck, is what it looks like. We do have the Demonic Storm to reset if he does wipe our board, though, so that is a good thing that we have that.
What does that do?
It's 3 damage to everything. Both players, everything in play.
Ye Hellfire.
We also have the Dance of Death if he just puts up like an okay board.
Ambush is what, flash? Or
Ambush is stealth. It can't be attacked
okay.
or targeted until it makes a move. So it's no longer ambushed. So he's going all face. So what we're going to do this turn is go all face with Demonic Storm.
Nice.
And then we actually get to keep a dude in play.
What is that, just a 2/2 vanilla? That becomes a 4/4 vanilla?
Yep.
See ya. Boom, that was nice. Oh, and your Vengeance is active.
Which that doesn't matter. But so next turn we'll have 7 mana for both of these. So even if he kills our guy, we have 2 damage haste, and we have 2 damage from killing his follower.
Oh, settle down. Settle down.
So we should be good to win this game. And we are.
See ya.
Make sure we attack him. Alright, so that's game 2.
Oh, you just got rivaled. Rival back.
Alright, so let's take a screenshot of this.
Going down, Genki.
And then we'll make that.
Genki's like, I picked Charmander, and you're like, no.
Paint. Paste. Select this business. Crop. Save. Match 1. Game 2.
What are you watching? Oh, nice.
Bloodcraft versus Shadowcraft.
Supremely good.
And then next game.
I wouldn't even care if it was like the flu or anything like that. I wish I could do it. But it's impossible to learn it.
I think drums would be a big set.
You would? Oh. Yeah.
So we're on the draw here, which is probably advantageous for him because he's playing an aggro deck. And because he's playing an aggro deck, we might want to be keeping the Piercing Rune. Especially because we're on the draw. Yeah, definitely. We like this hand. Alright, so he's on the draw, so he has advantage this game because he's playing an aggro deck, but he does not have a 1-drop, which is good for us.
I'm actually like excited to watch this deck. I could care less about aggro.
Yeah.
I just want to see this thing go. You know.
So you have a pretty good starting hand versus what he's doing, which is good. Oh yeah, our hand just got way better. With that Levi.
Oh, Levi.
Oh, Levi.
Longshanks McGillicuddy.
We're going to have a really good turn 4 against him.
Nice. What does Necromancy do?
Necromancy is whenever a card hits his graveyard, he gets a shadow, and then he can use those shadows to do things.
Cool. Oh, that's what that is up there.
Yeah,
I see.
that little skull counter.
So that's his class ability.
Right.
Okay. What's your class ability?
Spell boost.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you can't do they like in Hearthstone? Do they have neutral cards that you can play in every deck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do. All right, so this turn we're going to get crazy with him. We're going to play Levi, upgrade Levi,
Simmer down, fella.
Simmer down now, fella. We're gonna piercing rune. I guess it doesn't really matter. Piercing rune this. We're going to Crimson Sorcery his face. We're gonna kill his guy, and then we're gonna attack for 2. Oh wait. Whew. That end of turn saved the crap out of me right there. We almost did not play our creature.
F2. Whoops. Oh my god.
We turn. That's an option you can turn on in the game. Definitely recommend turning that
Keep
on.
that on. Yeah, man. There's nothing worse than like. It's happened a couple of times, but like on Moto, where you go to play turn 1, you just like pass your whole turn, don't even play a land or anything. You're just like, oh god, like.
Whoopsie.
So bad.
Oh my god. All right, so we got another Levi, which is insane. We're definitely gonna evolve him. And then we just gotta see how we can play the rest of our hand out. So we can play this to go. I think we just want to go face with everything. And then we can play Craig. Old Craig.
It's like Bert.
We can play Blade Mage.
It's like Bert.
We can play Witch
Grandmaster
Axe.
Time Mage. It's like what?
And then we just go all face. And then the question is, do we get rid of this? The answer is yes. So now he's at 6 and he has to deal with our board. So he does have a 1 mana spell that can deal 2 damage. He can play a minion that will kill one of our guys. So technically speaking, he can deal with 2 of our units this turn.
You can evolve one too, right? Give it haste.
But I can evolve next turn. So if he only deals with 2 of our guys, we win on board. And he has nothing this turn, so he's dead.
Scoop.
Scoop it up.
Scoop it up, Buttercup.
Buttercup.
SUBC. Nice. See his home field advantage. You got the clocks and stuff. In the
He
background.
does have home field advantage. This is the Shadowcraft map, I think.
Oh, that's crazy because there's like a clock right there.
And look.
I imagine it's spell boost.
You see the little footsteps, little shadows?
I've never seen that in a game ever.
We did it. We did it, boys.
Boom!
Round 1 in the history books.